Universal Church, and particularly the Jesuit order, run many elite educational institutions across India and abroad as well. But it's seen that most of the people who come out, they join the thought pattern of the capitalistic driven thought pattern, and they come to kind of exploit the Adivasi area through industries, through holding big posts in the industries and all that. Uh, is it aligned with the value system?
Jesuits will do whatever is proper. Okay. And you expose them to the entire situation, the values, the capitalism, the socialism, and so on and so forth. And then say, this is how things are. What is your choice? Leave to them, trying to show to them which is good, which is not good. Now, there are some, all the same, who are gone, who try to keep up whatever they learned, and then they would try to be pro people, and then sit with there is a setup which is in line with all that they have studied and learned. There are some who would be a little loose, and then they would be sucked, so to say, with these big forces for their personal reasons, and then they would be there. So it's definitely a fact that after education, people would go anywhere, and then according to their choices, they would settle in their life. And yet, there have been people who have seen the tragedy in such choices, and therefore they would have to revert back and then go to the other. That also is there. See, not only one that once they have gone, then
Do you
they
have
have
some
become.
examples on that?
Well,
Who have educated themselves in elite Jesuit educational institutions and all working for
Reverend Peter
the.
DeMello, you must have heard of Bombay province. Okay. Yeah, he was activist number one. Okay, it was in 70s. I was in Dinobili, Pune, and so on. And there were his colleagues who were of that line. Okay, and many in the West, forget the names, but they have gone ahead with that. So I have a feeling that they will not be stagnant. There are some who remain there, but then uh, there are some who would be having change of heart and therefore they would turn. But is it true that things are taught, and then depending upon what suits them, they would choose their career and future options?
So finally, it is their choice where they want to.
Can't force them
Uh,
also, yeah, because that would be a little unfair. Yeah, and that's the right thing to do, and allow them to live in life and then see in what capacity they are able to render their services to their professional work and positions and powers and so on. So